Okay, so I am laughing at myself. I mean, oh my God, this is probably my third cup of coffee, my third video attempt today. I thought I'm at home, I'm laid up with my neck healing. This is the most attractive of my neck braces, believe it or not. Some of them are pretty ugly, but they help me keep it stable. Maybe I'll do another video explaining the extensiveness of what actually happened here, but it was pretty major. So I can't travel and I can't video the beautiful places, but I still kind of want to do my journey. And this is maybe the not so fun part of my journey right now. And I thought I might as well film that too. I want to look back and look at how far I've come and all that kind of stuff, you know. But I have to I'm laughing at myself. This is like, how hard is it to film yourself at home? I'm using the fancy tripod, and that's where the problem is, because usually it's just my phone, and I don't take any effort. I just do one shot and I get whatever I get. And so this is my third time. I'm like, golly. My cat used to be here, but he gave up. He left. But here, most of the froth is now gone, but look, I just love a good frothy coffee. That's the touch part of drinking a good cup of coffee. So I talked about this brand before. I have a smaller version of the Nespresso machine in my van, and little inn. But this one is a mixture of Nicaraguan coffee that has like they call it cereal note, which is kind of like your base note of like barley or oatmeal, Cheerios, if you will, flavor, smell. And of course, flavor is 80 to 90% are no's, are olfactory. And if that's why if you get a cold, food's bland. But so that's what, and then it's mixed with Ethiopian, which is usually a more acidic, flowery coffee. I learn all this because I get these international coffees and I get all excited about trying new blends or just the new nationalities that they can get a hold of. And it's all done, you know, what do they call it? Good for the environment. They don't like tear down rainforest or anything, which I care about. So, great cup of coffee, and I'm wanted to share my morning routine of sitting here and watching the birds and them singing and the cat on my lap and a wonderful aroma, you know, because what's more fun than eating and tasting things, because you know it engages all of our senses. What's more fun than eating? You know, you think about it, it's your smell, it's the tongue. I used to teach a class called Farm to Fork, and I taught the kids all about the tongue, the bitter, which coffee has, the sweet, the salt, umami, and sour is the last one. But it engages everything, your visual, your sight, the temperature, the touch from like a creamy ice cream, but this is a creamy froth. If you have peppers, it's a touch, it's a sting on your tongue, and that adds to the fun of eating. So eating is one of those gifts that we have as people that engages all of our senses. And so I love coffee and wine. This is my wine spot too. It's a massage chair. And in the evening, I do the massage part, have a glass of wine, and a lot of times I'll have it with a dark truffle, chocolate truffle. But this is just my own little pleasure zone, and I was just going to share it, but I got so tied up in trying to figure out how to use my tripod that this is literally my third time and my third cup of coffee. So I am zinging, and I don't know what all I can get done with this neck, but I'm sure it'll be maximized now. So, bon appetit, good morning. Maybe get yourself a wonderful cup of coffee, and if it's late for you, you know, get a decaf. But it's just one of the many little pleasures that we can give to ourselves. And, you know, so I'm just trying to share what I'm doing here at home while I cannot travel in the minivan, in the camper van. So, bon appetit.